Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more East Memories of Celceta, and we just found a new town called Kaznan, and we met basically our waifu, I'm pretty sure, Frida, who also has a little fairy thing that follows her around and gives her shit, which is kind of cool, and I love it. And I love Frida. I know, we just met, but I'm in love, what can I say? Don't judge me. Oh, it's you, Durin. I see you've honed your skills since we last met. You can tell me that at a glance, huh? You can tell that at a glance, huh? Good old Dante. Well, I am a warrior after all. Frida's refined her skills as well since you've been gone, you know? I wonder who would win in a fight. Frida. Well, there you have it, Durin. Hey, I thought we were partners. Suddenly I'm second fiddle to Miss Dannon here? Well, how about we take this outside and find out for sure? I think I'll pass. Besides, I couldn't seriously fight a woman. That's sexist, Durin. She'd kick your ass and you know it, just admit it. Oh, you couldn't? How boring. Hold off. Oh, hello. We're not used to getting guests here. Looks like you know your way around a sword, and quite well at that. You may already be aware, but the things you learn when pursuing martial arts can be applied to all walks of life. So never forget to train. Is she going to be martial arts based as well? Seems like a common fighting style in this town, maybe? Guess we'll see. No idea. What's this little place all off on its own? Is this her house? Hello? Is anyone home? Doesn't look like it. Seems as if no one has lived here for quite a while. Yeah, this house hasn't been used for a long time. It's yours, isn't it? Whose house is it? It belonged to someone Durin and I knew many years ago. Okay. As you can see, it's empty now. Interesting. Somebody we'll probably run into or have a memory of, maybe? Otherwise, why would this be here? And why would that be? Yeah, there's going to be some importance to that. Guaranteed. Wait, this house is... Well, if it isn't little Durin. I think I'm a bit too old to be called little anymore. Who's this? Mom? Is this... I mean, she does look very young. Like, she looks really young. Is this like a race of people who don't age? Or age incredibly slowly or something? Could Durin be like... eons old? Is this your girlfriend? Jeez, where'd you get that idea? It's my mom. I don't need to be embarrassed now. Really, you should be so lucky. Still, I suppose you must think me quite young if I look to be girlfriend material for a strapping lad like Durin, so thank you. But I'm actually Frida's mother. I see. He's like, Durin, your mom. She's a babe. Now that you mention it, I can kind of see the resemblance. You and Durin certainly seem to get on well. Well, Durin and Frida have been friends since they were practically in diapers. They've never managed to move past that, though. You think they would have gone beyond friends a long time ago. You're still so young, Frida. How long are you going to keep dwelling on the past? Ooh. But, Mother? Oh. Okay, so it's her mom, not his mom. What? What's wrong? I wonder what that was all about. I don't know, but suddenly it's gotten pretty awkward in here. So there is some history, maybe romantically between the two? Or a lack of romance because of something that happened is what it kind of like sounds like. Never mind that. Do feel free to make yourselves at home. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic than ever. Okay. Frida's mom. Can't even go to that one. Welcome to Danon, travelers. And Durin and Frida, thank you for all your hard work. So they have like a specific job around here. Something's supposed to be happening right now, because I literally can't move. Oh, I just pushed square again. Even if you won't be here for long, I hope you'll enjoy your time with us. That was weird. Huh. What was that about? It's a frog. Run, run! Or you'll be well done. Okay. My daughter's always causing trouble. She reminds me of Durin when he was younger. Durin? Me? Hold on a minute. Durin when he was younger, huh? You're going to have to keep a close eye on her. What's that supposed to mean? Means exactly what you think. When you were younger, you were a naughty, reckless, simple-minded, naive... I don't remember being reckless or naughty. Simple and naive, though. He didn't dispute those. Oh, there it is. Yeah, next line. Oh, but you're not going to deny you were simple-minded or naive? Ugh.
Adol.
This is where the village elder Vanjo lives. He tends to ramble and is kinda difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourselves. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Ugh. Either way, if there's anywhere else you want to see, I suggest we go see it before heading inside. So, what'll it be? Indecision is not becoming in a man, you know. Elsewhere first. Oh, you have more sightseeing, do you? To do. Well then, we can come back here once you finish exploring the village. Deal. Where does this path go? It leads to a small shrine. It was made to seal away something pretty important. And I bet you we're going there soon. Though the thing it was made to seal away has been lost now, so it's just a shrine. Regardless, I'm sorry, but the Elder's permission is needed to go any farther this way. The mask? The mask was here. Maybe? Was the mask here for some reason? Huh. I guess we'll find out. Okay, can't go that way. Is this gonna be like an inn? Whoa. Not quite, but it's got the quest board in it. Whoa, what is this place? It looks an awful lot like Lord Aldil's room. But there seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Surprised? We call this building the Black Archives. Black Archives. Yeah, this place is like a collection of all of Danon's history and knowledge. Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? Hey, he is an information dealer. We do. I'll leave it to the Elder to explain it in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to our purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how did you get from here to Kaznan? Now that you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right? Oh, that, He used the seams. Wait a minute, Frida, we can't just... Seams? I want to know more too. I demand an explanation as payment for your despicable acts of deceit, Durin called out. With a giant mechanism like the one in the Sanctuary of Storms, there are bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary of Storms, there are places where the lightning strikes, happen with less frequency. I've got them memorized, and traveled in and out of the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principles to avoid losing our memories when we leave the area around Highland. I do understand the concept, but is such a thing really possible? Particularly considering how powerful Eldil is. To an extent, yes, but there's a little more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing? Magic? That's the power you wield, Kalilka, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that were charged with magic, but I can't use magic by myself. To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how for doing that has been passed down here in Danon. The methods that are passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I see. I wonder if these are like the remnants of the Celcetans. The true Celcetans. Although Durin doesn't use it very often. Well, I'm not very good with it, and I don't really want to rely on the same power he did either. The same power he did. Something to do with the sin? Also, his triangle attack, the one that gives him criticals, is probably the magic that we're talking about. Hold on, why are we even talking about this? You're always so much fun to rile up. He really is, and he's so stupid. He falls for it every time. Poor Durin, he's getting it from Frida and Kalilka. Same power he did. Who is he? Is it Eldil? Eldil, who went into his evil mode and destroyed the kingdom of Celceta? That's my guess right now. If I want to become a great magician, I'm going to need a great amount of knowledge. I always spend my days reading, and today isn't going to be any different. Oh, are you a visitor? Welcome to the Black Archives. Does this place seem unusual to you? Please feel free to look around. So you're the Adol I've been hearing about. You have such courageous eyes, but I can't hold you up here. You should go and see the Elder first and foremost. Okay, something else definitely going to happen here at some point. We here in Danon are well versed in history, and devote ourselves to observing its course. I'm afraid I can't say any more than that, however. Just trust that this is a place where many things are seen, stored, and arranged. But please, don't be too noisy in here. We don't care for noise. Spoken like a true librarian. Okay, let's go to the village elder. Also, Frida, I know you're probably like Durin's canonical girl, but marry me. Going to see Vanjo. Oh, look at this guy. I brought them with me, Elder. This might be Durin's dad or something. Ah, so they're finally here. It's nice to meet you. Oh, spare me the self-introductions. I know all about you already, so you'll just be wasting your time. Look at this guy. Look. Big old scar on his left side. You want to know who we are, am I right? Well, we're a tribe of people who turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an entire ancient civilization. So it wasn't Eldil. It was your ancestors. What? I don't really understand. It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. But one of those gods, a certain Lord Eldil, as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Interesting. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for a tribe of sinners like us. Okay, no relation to the Celcetans then. So our ancestors settled here, underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then something terrible happened. Something terrible? This is a story every man, woman, and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. But one day that god began to act with cruelty and malice, as if he'd become a different being altogether. Steadily, these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. Okay, so we were right, Adol destroyed Celceta, but because these guys aren't the Celcetans, these guys took down Adol's kingdom, which would have happened even long before Celceta, right? The kingdom of Celceta. Interesting, okay. Was that god... It couldn't have been Lord Adol, could it? Sound familiar, Adol? I believe you've witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning. No. That's not possible. I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in Lord Adol's behavior now reflect a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought that maybe we could be of some service to him, if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower, and, well, down he went. I see, so you were the one assigned to watch over Adol, then? Yeah, listen, Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also... If I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it'd be easier. It's hard to blame him, now we've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Hey. Well, he was only doing what I ordered him to do, so don't be too hard on him now. Well, having you around was a big help. It's been a big help having you around, Durin. Your behavior has been suspicious on occasion, but now that we know the truth behind your actions, I feel I speak for us all when I say we are grateful to have you. I think I can forgive you, this time. Thanks, everyone. Adol, we here in Danon share the same objective as you, to pursue Lord Adol, and to that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come outside for a moment? Don't worry, you'll understand when you see it. Shrine. That looks too small to be like a full mask. But it could be related to the Mask of the Sun. This way, Adol. Frida, I like watching you walk away. You know what? That actually is the sun, the Mask of the Sun, isn't it? Look at that. This place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. The sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. See for yourselves, in that shrine. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe. Mask of the Sun. Is that... No, it couldn't be. It's a mask. Yep, that there is the Mask of the Sun. What? What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adol's grave. Oh. Interesting, okay. When the hell did you manage that? You were unaware of this. Okay, so that, like... Now I'm, like, putting together the timeline of, like, Adol attacking him. He disappears. Everybody thinks that he's dead. He didn't have the mask on him or his belongings, so since they were still in the town, they buried his things, including that mask. Then she came, dug it up, took the mask. The only thing we had left was a little torn paper. Why is this village full of such terrible people?
Oh,
Come now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol after he fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. Interesting. Durin saved us, huh? You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Bah. You saved me? Yeah, I was the one who pulled you out of the waterfall basin. Lord Eldil was still unstable, groaning in agony like when we last met him in the tower. So I seized the chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to Kaznan. Still not sure how I pulled it off. I played my part as a messenger too. We all helped in our own way. So that's what happened. However, if Gruda and his allies are seeking the mask, they may be in the area. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? No need to worry. That shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. Vanjo? Vanjo? You know that blast is coming, right? You do know you're in a JRPG story, right? Somebody should tell him. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Gruda's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of the Roman soldiers. And the mask used in my village did the same thing. That's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic records, where the world's blueprints are recorded. Whoa, come again? The Akashic records? I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins. Everything that ever happened in the past, even every damned thing that'll ever happen in the future. All collected in one book. What? Child of Highland. Think for a moment of Lord Eldil's actions and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge? Oh. Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make all that possible. So, Gruda's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of the Kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Gruda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records? He's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to approximating the works of the gods. So he's a magician too. I kinda got the impression that Bammy was the one who created the masks with her magic. Did he not say that she was the one that was experimenting with the masks? It is possible, I bet, that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land. And the Romans, huh? What do you... That's why we're mapping the thing for Griselda. Elder! Uh-oh. What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, a girl showed up demanding we give her the mask. Girl? Bammy? Don't tell me that sorceress. So this is where you all went. Or is it Griselda? Lisa? Uh-oh. But she disappeared. Is she also with Gruda? Lisa? No, I don't think so. Not unless some weird magic thing is going on. Because she was like Lord Eldil's right hand, basically. Is that... Lisa? Why are you... I also wonder if she'll become playable too at some point. I really hope Frida does. Lisa, take her leave. But Frida, that girl needs to join my party. So you're the apostle girl, eh? Surprised you found this place. Where have you been? I'm sorry for worrying you, Adol. However, I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seem to be in quite the hurry. Why exactly can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask on faith alone, little lady. I can save Lord Eldil. Lisa? Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle, then. How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? At least then...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think she was taken by the enemy.
Sol!
What's going on? Above us. Whoa. Sol-Galba, the white Galbanian. Dude, this guy's cool looking. But what the hell, Lisa? What is that thing? It's huge. It's Lisa's... It's like a familiar or something. Okay, I changed my mind. I want her to join the party now and let me control that thing. I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have time to do this any other way. If you'd please. What? It can't be. We need to subdue it, Durin. Just don't hurt Lisa in the process. Is that a giant poleaxe? Oh, girl, you just get better and better. Oh, man. That's waifu. Okay, we found her. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask at all. Sorry to ask, but will you lend us a hand? Of course. Come on. Thanks. Sorry to get you caught up in all this. You can access the menu now to prepare for battle. To change party members, use the party menu. Equipment and skills can also be changed. Okay. So, well, yeah, I mean, we gotta go in with this party. Okay, so her poleaxe counts as, slash damage. Cool, so now we got 2 of each. I wonder if this is the whole party. 6 to 7 characters seems about right for any JRPG. God, yeah, she's best waifu, it's just hands down. I mean, I do really like Karna also as a character, but this is my waifu. Oh yeah. Okay, so I want somebody to have what you have, this courage scarf. I'll give it to you for now. I'm gonna give you the skill +3 because you're new. And rare items. I mean, I suppose. So let's see, 253. She's like, she's got the best gear at this point. Okay. And she's got a full Thor. Alright, so which one isn't equipped? That one? Nope, that one's equipped. Man, they need visual indicators that are... I don't know, I'm not seeing any outlines on these to show which ones are equipped. It's this one with the red arrow. Demonic Edge. Fighting Spirit to raise the party's strength. Okay, let's put that on triangle. Then, let's see. Let's figure out which one maybe is a distance one. Spins, aiming for the feet of the surrounding enemy. Summons Nina to force a drop item from the enemy's grip. Interesting. Creates a vortex, drawing in enemies for multiple hits. Launch enemies. Creates a line. Okay, that one's our distance one, so that one's X. And then circle, hurricane spin, demonic vortex. Yeah, that's what we want. The fairy one we'll try that one out later. That one might be just a farming skill. I think we're good. I think we're ready to try this.
My turn.
Leave everything to me.
Whoa.
Try this. I'll make you move.
I think everything's gonna move faster than it actually does. My God. Okay. Okay, see, like the lights are what I'm trying to dodge, and I shouldn't be dodging the lights. It's what comes after that. I'm gonna just lose. I'm just restarting this fight. Yeah, I feel like this boss is gonna be very much about getting perfect dodges or blocks. And I know, guys, I'm not doing blocks at all in this game.
Leave everything to me. Excuse me.
Man. See, I'm still doing it too early. And I'm dodging into shit.
Get out of the way. I'll make you move.
Yeah, I was a little late on that. I tried dodging, but I'm just going to practice my dodges here for a second. We're going to start this again. But that's what we need to be able to do. Is that.
Get out of the way.
The timing on those is hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's the lights that warn you where it's gonna hit, because I see those and I immediately try and do a dodge. So I'm doing it too early.
Leave it to
Leave
me.
everything to me. There. Is that all you got?
See, did it too early again.
Please get out of my way.
I'm probably gonna lose this one again, and that's fine.
Now. Now's our chance. Please get out of the way.
Oh, triangle is not a thing. It's just my strength
Please get out of my way.
up. We are gonna use that strength up a lot. You know what? Actually, he's almost dead. We may as well try and win this. I've been playing really sloppy, but if we don't win it, that's fine, because I've been playing sloppy.
Now. Now's our chance.
Think I can hold out much longer.
Get out of the way.
Okay, he wasn't that tough. As long as her timing's good, it wasn't too bad. Sorry, Lisa. And we only had to use one item, so that's fine. Did we succeed? Ugh, this was a hell of a battle. Another phase? No! I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So it is a Sol-Galba then. I'm sorry, everyone. Sol, do it. I told you, Vanjo. I told you that blow was coming. He's like, ah, no. Our magic is too powerful.
No.
Didn't realize he was in a JRPG. No, the barrier.
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord Eldil. I don't think you realize what you're doing, Lisa, because You're giving it to the guy who's losing control and wants it for evil purposes. You shouldn't do this, girl. Well done, little apostle. Sol! Frida, he's here! Finally, the Mask of the Sun is mine.
It can't be.
You're... Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I never once promised I'd let you have it. You have only your own naivety to blame for this. You got played, girl. You got played. I should have known. Should have known? You've met this guy before then, huh? You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruda, but is this any way to treat your own people? He's one of them. So this, kind of like white to green to blue hair seems to indicate they're of the same people. Everybody in this town either has, like, some form of white, green, blue hair. Are you saying... Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. And that's what brought them here to Kaznan and to search the Celcetan forest. His name was Gruda, and he was once a magician from Danon.
Wait.
Stay where you are, Adol Cristin. Gaddis, Bammy, and the Mass Division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now. You are despicable. You're just as much of a slime as ever. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Alright, Edgelord. Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who have obtained the power of the gods through these unorthodox means. Gruda, you really haven't changed at all, have you? What's a Darkling? Our ancestors referred to themselves as Darklings, and they deceived the gods and stole their power. We here in Danon hesitate even to say the word. It's considered impure. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you, and it always will be. Gruda! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it is still my home. So I'll leave peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! He's gone! Good job, Nina. You showed him.
Lisa.
Kalilika, Adol, what have I done? Well, this has been a hell of a day. I feel you there, Banjo. You're just like, fuck. This day sucks. No point just standing here, though. Let's go back to my place and sort all this out. Reprimand Lisa for being dumb. That was dumb, girl. You gotta admit that was dumb. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Gruda implied he said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that last time Lord Eldil was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry. That scumbag. Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celcetan royal family, aren't you? Huh, interesting. How did you... Lisa is? Whoa, it's news to me. That white Sol-Galbalon of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it was created by King Lefance to fend off Lord Eldil after he lost control of himself. So, King Lefance and Lord Eldil fought each other? That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course. What we do know for certain is that the Galbalons were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. King Lefance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology shows his unease. Guess that explains how it was able to destroy the barrier. Sol was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he'd been passed down in the family for generations, but I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. You rode on Sol too, Adol. Lisa used him to take you to see Lord Eldil. Really? Yes, Lord Eldil asked me to escort you to his room personally, and I have to say it was no small task finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. Guy never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. Yeah, we did that. We did that. The thing I find most difficult to accept is that the man who attacked Highland was from Danon. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Garuda was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin our ancestors committed more than anyone else. And that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods that they'd attempted to still. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. There is a chance that he has good intentions somewhere along the line, that he thinks that there may be some knowledge that he came across that leads him to believe that he can do something good. But we'll see. We'll see. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that. In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldil, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask. And now he has returned to the forest. So, where's he headed next? He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Akashic Records, the blueprints of the world, which can only be read using the mask's power. On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta. It's called Elduc. And in its center sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldil lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly, that's where the Akashic Records can be found. Supposedly. The door of the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there. But considering his resourcefulness up until now, Garuda may have found a way. When I was talking with Garuda, he also mentioned that Lord Eldil is headed for Elduc as well. It seems Elduc is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldil. What are we waiting for? Let's go. I'll bet you'd be raring to go even if you had all your memories intact, wouldn't you? Probably. Elder, I would like to go with Adol as well. Yes. Oh, thank you, Frida. Me too. Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. Why is that? I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Okay, so maybe they tried to unseal the temple, her and Durin. Something happened. That might be the past that her mom was referring to. We're gonna find out about this stuff, guaranteed. Rita. Yeah, something bad happened. Well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. So, go on ahead. I'll need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. I will be going on ahead to Elduc. You be careful, girl.
Hey,
you sure you'll be okay on your own? I won't be alone. I have Sol with me. And there were a few things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Lefance? Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Lefance and Lord Eldil when the kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldil to normal. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Not gonna say anything at all? We'll catch up as soon as we can.
Thank you very much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting you. Take care, everyone. I'm certain that one day you, Eldil, and I will be able to drink tea together once more, and I'll be certain to brew the best tea I can possibly find. Goodbye for now. Let me play a Sol. And there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl. Eh, Ozma? Ooh, Ozma's got the hots for her? I had no intention of... Men, they're like animals, aren't they? Durin, please, refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover. So it seems like the game kind of pairs Durin and Frida, maybe Adol and Karna, and Ozma and Liza. Kalilika, you're too young, girl. Okay, so Frida's in the party forever, right? Okay. Let's see about quests. Secret synthesis. I need the ingredients for a certain top secret elixir. I'll tell you more in person, so please speak with me in my laboratory. Yami, the Creep. Curry. I'm looking for an accessory that will increase my luck. If you have anything that seems to fit that description, please bring it to me. I'll give you a suitable reward. Okay. I've heard reports that a dangerous plant monster called an Onderala has been sighted in the subterranean forest. I would appreciate it if someone would go defeat it. Onderala seems to be a subspecies of another type of beast called a flora. If left alone for long enough, there's a chance they'll begin to multiply, so I would appreciate it if you could eradicate them quickly. Alright, you got it. Best girl. Okay, looks like the other two flags are down here. Do I have one? You brought an accessory for me? Why, thank you. So, which accessory are you going to give me? Oh, that's the rare drop item, huh? Sure, why not? This is an accessory that lets you obtain rare items more easily, correct? Seems interesting. I think I like it. So, you're sure I can have this silver axe? Sure, why not? I don't use it, really, so thank you very much. And I think we can craft a different one somewhere. I remember seeing one that was, yeah. I think I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, what are those? 20 of them?
Not bad.
Temporary random effect. Can they have negative effects? That's the question. Sometimes in games, random effects can also do negative effects. At the magic laboratory in Danon, you can use materials to synthesize medicinal items. Some rare items can only be synthesized here. Probably like that, what is it? The really good potion? Yeah, I bet you the Kaiser potion can only be made here. Do you need something? You put a quest on the board, right? We're here about that. Could you tell us what it is you need? Of course, I can rest easy if you're the ones taking care of this. What I need you to do is bring me the ingredients to brew up a special elixir. Specifically... Oh, I'm not allowed to say, am I? I almost forgot. Then how are we supposed to do it? It's not something dangerous, is it? It's probably creepy. I don't think we should accept a request which may end up directly or indirectly harming people. Considering you are asking us to do this for you, I feel you have a duty to explain. It's a completely reasonable view, but I'm not the one who wants the elixir made. And I have a duty to protect my client's privacy. But I can't force you to accept either, so if you're not interested, well, we have to do it. We've done every quest up until now. I can promise you on his behalf that it's not going to be used for anything dangerous, but maybe gross. As can I. In fact, I have a good idea what this elixir is, and if I'm right, there's no need to worry at all. So, client confidentiality is the only reason you cannot say then? The issue is not one of public safety? Well, if Dern and Frida say so, I think we can trust him. We'll just assume it's something deeply personal, leave it at that. Yeah, sounds about right. Well, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to undertake this request or not. Yupal flower, liver flower, raparo fruit, and Ariya fruit. Then I'll need a poisonous organ and some frog extract. It's quite a bit of things. Oh, and some acidic liquid and a slime mold as well. I'll need one of each of these 8 ingredients. If you are inclined to help, I would be most appreciative. Well, let's see if we have them. You don't seem to have all the ingredients I asked for. Come back when you've got them all, please. Could you tell me which ones I'm missing specifically so I don't have to manually figure it out? You dumb old man. God, that's annoying. That's stupid. That's, like, actually dumb. I don't like that. Okay. Like, just tell me which ones I don't have yet. Alright, I'm gonna write these down so that we can actually go through the list. Because what else am I able to do? Yupal, Libra, Raparo, Arieta, poisonous organ, frog extract, acidic liquid, and slime mold. Okay. Plant materials. We have a raparo fruit. Oh man, we're not gonna have a lot of these things. Uh-oh. We do not have an Arieta fruit. We've seen them at least. Maybe we can trade for a lot of these things? What is this? Beast materials, so that might have frog extract. Clear liquid. Frog extract, we have that one. Okay. We need acidic liquid. Cool, we have that. Poisonous organ. What is that one gonna look like? Okay, we have that one. Slime mold. That one's probably not a beast thing. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, I don't think we have slime mold. So we're missing Yupal flower, Libra flower, Arieta fruit, and slime mold. Okay. Synthesize. Ooh. 20G? Oh, those ones are 200 versus 1,000 though. And it takes Cheeto nuts. We have quite a few of those. So yeah, this is where we're gonna start getting our potions from now on. Let's get one. Don't need those yet. We don't have enough HP to make that really worth our time yet. I'm guessing slime mold will be somewhere in the near area. Ooh, okay, I was wondering when we'd finally be able to get some of these somehow. I want to trade items, man. Okay. That's our next goal. Where's the area or these beasts we're supposed to find? Oh, I wonder if we'll get flowers from these monsters. Okay, Onderala. So it's somewhere in the subterranean, so maybe it's not showing up on the... Oh, is it? No, that's a memory. It's gonna be somewhere here, I would bet. This is where we entered the subterranean, is somewhere around... Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, I just didn't see that. So we just go back the way we came. We'll try and fight that thing. See what happens. Okay. Well, I think that we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Let's get moving.
And in the next one, we will see about doing more of this quest stuff. So have a good one, everybody.